Hi guys, it's me Tech Marlos, and today we're talking about something that's not just a TV, it's more like a statement piece. This is the LG signature 88-inch OLED Z2 Series. Yeah, 88 inches of pure OLED, running 8K resolution, with all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a flagship product that still turns heads in 2025. So let's get right into it. First impressions, this thing is massive. 88 inches diagonally doesn't just mean a bigger TV. It means a wall-dominating centerpiece. And when you pair that with OLED technology, you're basically getting infinite contrast, perfect blacks, and the kind of color reproduction that only OLED can deliver. Now imagine all of that at 8K resolution, 4 times sharper than 4K, 16 times sharper than Full HD. The detail here is just ridiculous. But resolution alone doesn't make a great TV. What LG has done with the Z2 is pair that panel with their AI-powered processor. This is where the AI branding actually makes sense. You're not always going to be watching native 8K content, because let's be honest, it's still rare. So most of the time, the TV is upscaling 4K or even 1080p. The difference here is that the processor uses deep learning and scene-by-scene analysis to make that content look sharper, cleaner, and more detailed than you'd expect. So whether it's movies, sports, or gaming, you're getting something that feels closer to 8K, even if it isn't. Now, let's talk about motion. One of the most important things on a display this large is refresh rate. The LG signature OLED Z2 supports 120 Hz, which means buttery smooth motion for sports, gaming, and fast-paced action movies. Combine that with the OLED response time, which is nearly instant, and you're looking at some of the smoothest motion performance on any TV out there. For gamers, LG hasn't held back. You've got HDMI 2.1 support, VRR, ULM, G-Sync, and FreeSync compatibility. That means you can hook up a PS5, Xbox Series X, or even a high-end gaming PC and get true next-gen gaming at up to 120 frames per second in 4K. And while gaming in native 8K at 120 FPS isn't realistic right now, the point is future-proofing. As cloud gaming continues to grow, this TV is ready with its built-in support. Services like NVIDIA GeForce Now and Xbox Cloud Gaming are available, so you don't even need a console to start playing AAA titles. Sound is another area where LG took things seriously. Out of the box, the Z2 supports Dolby Atmos. That means you're not just getting flat stereo sound, you're getting immersive audio that can simulate overhead and surround channels. For the true home theater enthusiasts, the TV is WiSA ready, which means you can connect it wirelessly to compatible high-resolution speaker systems for a full cinema-like experience without messy cables. Pair that with Dolby Vision IQ for HDR, which adapts brightness and tone mapping based on both the content and your room's lighting conditions, and you've got one of the most immersive experiences available. But let's be real, when you buy an 88-inch 8K OLED, it's not just about the specs. It's also about design. And the Z2 delivers here too. The bezels are razor-thin. The stand is minimalist but sturdy, and from the side, the profile looks way slimmer than you'd expect for a TV this size. It's the kind of setup that makes your living room look like a private cinema. And yes, it's wall-mountable, but if you put this on a stand, it's going to dominate the space in the best way possible. Alexa is built right in, which means you can control your smart home, search for content, or ask questions without picking up a remote. If you're in the Google ecosystem, there's Google Assistant support too. And with LG's WebOS, navigation feels smooth and intuitive. The app support is strong: Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, Apple TV+, YouTube, all in HDR, all in Dolby Vision when available. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: price. When this TV launched, it was one of the most expensive consumer TVs you could buy. And even now, it's not cheap. But the thing about flagship products like this is that they're not for everyone. They're for the people who want the absolute best, no compromises. The biggest size, the highest resolution, the best processing, the most premium sound support. If that's you, then the LG signature 88-inch OLED Z2 makes sense. I've been using this TV for everything from streaming movies to gaming, and the one word I keep coming